So we're gonna not have a face for a moment because apparently FaceRig keeps crashing everything. So sorry about that, everybody. But also, I have learned that I can't get the proper ending uh, with the mistake I made of letting the thing steal the box. So we're gonna see if we can. Hey, BP, it's good to see you. Welcome to the scuff. We have lots.
My beloved Chardon. In the library, then, is where my story begins.
So we are dealing with this. Alright, looks like at least these are all the same, so it'll be easy to redo all of them. Because that is our life. Or shall I say, my life right now. Uh, um, the hull. So, I believe that's THU. So T H and U. It's okay, BP. I'm sure that Bun understands. Now we gotta keep our eye out for that little jerk. Um, Still don't know what that is. Except for possibly it might stand for mass. Well, yeah, I think that means M is that first one here. We'll see if that stays because I'm pretty sure that this one is because there's Shoggoth. Or no, we went too far. Um, Ratmass, Gobble, Gnoth, Star Spawn, Shoggoth. Yeah, so that's an S. Uh, and that was this one. And this is a G. Go away. Um, G. Um, Thanks, Rosalind. I'm gonna need the good luck. I do appreciate it. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite unless they ask permission first. And this is H. H. That makes this an I. The black box is indeed where I would normally be, but we've had multiple crashes tonight, and several times, and the face rig seems to be part of the problem. I don't know if it actually is, but at this point, I'm scared to try again and lose everybody again. So we're I you stay away, my box. Uh, Actually, I'm just gonna drop that black box out of the screen here so that it doesn't take up any real estate since I'm going without visual tonight, much to my annoyance. Hounds of Tindalos, 340. Don't believe I ever figured this one out. 340. Names. So I'm pretty sure that this is a word that starts with M. And is the secret to unlocking this box, which contains important things of some sorts. Oh, this is supposed to not nearly be that opaque. It starts with M. Let's see here. Oh, madness. Duh. I can't believe I didn't. Oh, goodness gracious. I feel silly. Um, because uh, that should allow us to unearth some other things here. Because that means we have to translate backwards to this, which is so interesting. What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? Do we? Um, ow. Hmm. No, BP. Backseating is perfectly fine, especially from you. We've actually been struggling with that for a while now, so I really actually appreciate it. I'm gonna have to pull up a notepad, I think, um, because I'm not going to be able to do the translations here. Um, okay, so M is the trident like thing. Then A is the broken crossbow sort of one. Go away, Nyarthel. How? BP, how'd you do that? How did you just figure that out? I did not. I'm gonna have to watch a VOD. Um, okay. Ah ha ha! Thought you could grab my box. Um. Okay. We'll get some more letters, and inevitably BP will probably figure it out. Um, so this is G, which I think we already had. Maybe? Yes, we did. Okay. Um, N is that one. What? Yeah, the three pronged sort of one. This one. And then we need. No, wait, I think I got the wrong one there. It's a little. It's three pronged, yes, but it's not. Or no, I had the right one. I'm overthinking it. Then it's O. Then it's P, which is the crossbow. I see you. And here's the box. Let's see if the bone brain is bottom left is E. Okay. Top right is N. Bottom right is D. Top left is M. Middle right is A. And middle left is S. No, I think you're right. So let's MADNESS. Okay, maybe because we were pretty sure that was M, unless I did something wrong. Because we don't. Because the only thing we is I thought this was mass. Gotcha. So I might have to try and find. So this one is D. Clock of Tyndalos. This is where the madness hint comes in. E is the spearheady looking one. So this one? Huh. No? Okay. Between U and O. Oh, this one. Man, you are scary good at this, BB. Sort of the line up. Where is that one? Ah, here, this one. This one is B. Go away. Um, uh, all right, BP. We will attempt to solve this without you. I I assumed you did, BP. We assumed you did. So that's Q. And U is the key, which I already have. A, and then that is C. I just need to figure out where it is. C, here we are. Then K is the little rising sun one. Then rail puts this one to R. And where is it? I should not have this much trouble finding the things in the book. That's like the easy part. Ah, here we are. Ryle. And that is F. Stay away. My box.
Infested. Could this have been written by Charlotte?
Okay. So M. We still don't know M. Okay. We do know N, which is top right, like BB said. This was made for a game jam. I'm not sure that it goes into anything that involves word ciphers. um, I, BP, stop pointing out the obvious. It may be a cipher, but it's a relatively simple letter replacement cipher. Like, Well, the note currently makes plenty of sense. We're just filling in, like, this is resurrect or reasoning, res a loved one. So like, so we definitely are close. Um, so this one is so S is this one. So that's S, which means that what I thought was S is probably M. So oh dear. Yep, that did it. If you are reading this, a loved one has been infested with the soul of Nyarlathotep and banished to the ancient realm. This has traditionally been a hopeless loss of someone special. However, I have done much research of the ancient texts and believe I have found something important that I must hide so it will not be undone by the evil beings. Bringing your loved one back can be done with the use of the Eldritch Board. Doing so will also bring the soul of Nyarlathotep with them, and the world will fall into chaos. However, were the first and last steps of the board sequence switched, I have reason to believe that this will split the souls apart and bring your loved one back without the darkness. I pray you use this information with immense caution, as if I'm wrong, humanity as we know it could cease. Hey, that only technically counts as a spook because of an instinctual reaction. Explosions cause jumps. You don't have to be scared of them for that to happen. But then again, I am the one who's always complaining about jump scares. Alright, so. So we know to switch the first and last steps. But we still don't have. Well, we do know from this that the spear is M. Or the leaf, whatever you want to call this thing. Fair enough. Yeah, the eyes got to do a lot of work before he's phasing me. Still don't know what T is. So we've got this one that might be T. No, so that's not T. But maybe this is V? No. Resummoning a loved one from the ancient realm begins with the middle four. Press the top two corners, then press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, same the rightmost, which will be last. Press the sides remaining, and then those in the upper row, press the final node. Okay. 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 let's see here. He took the box, but it doesn't matter because we already know what to do. So let me resummoning a loved one from the ancient realm. Begin with the middle 4. Press the top 2 corners. Then press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row. Save the rightmost, which will be last. Press the sides remaining, and then those in the upper row, press the final node. Okay, so we need to switch the 2. So begin with the middle 4, press the top 2 corners. So these 2 are going to be last. Except for we begin. Oh no, we begin with the middle 4. Press the top 2 corners, then press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, save the rightmost, which will be last. Okay, so mark with the lowest row. So we're going to do that one first instead, which lets us begin with the middle 4, press the top 2 corners, then press those right beneath, mark the lowest except for the rightmost, which we already did. Press the sides remaining. Then those in the upper row. Then aha! Good ending.
Charlotte, the woman I love. She stood before me, exactly as I knew her. No longer did she have a beast inside her. She'd split had given me that. I grabbed her hand and led her outside the library. We stood together in the moonlight. No words were shared with each other, but no words were needed. All was right.
Hooray! Good ending. Thank you, BP. That could have taken substantially longer, but you are apparently key cracker extraordinaire. I'm seriously though, I want to see you play some more puzzle games. That was ridiculous. It was so good. I mean, you apparently take to puzzles like I take to fear.
Congratulations. You were 1/3 of the way to preventing your brain from being turned into an incomprehensible mess of randomly reassorted neurons. And so far, you've got no obvious outward mutations. Assuming that the beard was intentional. There's one. And aside from the coma of your
The beard is always intentional.
is all pretty brutal. I have to say, dragging you from that lab, I did not expect this to go so well.
Alright, we got a half an hour left. Let's try another one and see what happens. I don't think we'll be able to finish this one tonight, but I figure we'll load it up and give it a shot. Because sometimes these are really quick. Let's see here. There we go. That was easy enough. Start the game. Selecting a character, faceless man or faceless woman. I like the cut of his beard. United States of America, Department of Mysteries. Status, classified, top secret. The following footage was recovered from a handheld film camera unearthed on August 27th, 1956, near a small village in northern Redacted. The camera was estimated to have been buried for at least a decade. The film remains intact. Expeditions to find the locations depicted on the film reel so far have been fruitless. Several search teams have failed to return and have been KIA'd. The following footage is the recovered contents of that camera. Alright, is it on? Are you recording? Press E to advance dialogue. Yep, we're good. Okay, good. Ahem. Hello there, my name is Dr. Marty Williams, and I am an archaeologist as well as a professor of ancient cultures. I am here today at the newly undiscovered archaeological site somewhere in the jungles of South America. To my knowledge, I am the first person to set foot on this location since the indigenous peoples who built it roughly 1,000 years ago. Since this site is completely untouched, I have brought along a video camera to document its entire exploration. To this end, I have brought along my ever-trusty and faithful assistant. Not to mention wife. Janet, to film my every step as my personal camera crew. I'm just as excited to be here as you are, Marty. May I say you look great on camera? Yes, well, with the introductions out of the way, let the discovery begin. Oh, okay. So I am controlling the guy. This is very strange controls. Yeah, it's I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. Just incredible. These ruins are positively ancient. Imagine the kinds of things that may lie undiscovered here. Wow, what a view. This is why I wanted to bring a camera along to capture it. Words alone wouldn't do it justice. Yeah, clipping through the wall and just kind of... Look, there's a note over there. But aren't we the first people here since this place was built? As far as I'm aware, yes. Who could have left it here then? In our conquest in the name of the Empire of Spain, my unit has occupied a nearby village in search of gold and glory. The villagers told us of a nearby ancient tomb that sounds ripe for plundering. They also mentioned that the tomb is cursed and is forbidden for anyone to enter. Ridiculous! The superstitions of the locals never fail to amuse. We shall enter the tomb as soon as we can. Simply incredible. This site was originally discovered by Spanish conquistadors. Why haven't we heard of this before? Surely this would have been written about in the history books. No idea, but we must investigate further. Maybe we'll find the answers we seek. As wife apparently hovers 5 feet above the ground to get this camera angle. Ah, the controls on this are so wonky. Like, it's tank controls, so it's like at least partially. So it acts like it's hard to describe. It's just the camera. It is attached to the camera to some extent, so it causes some really weird shifts. Wow, this place is incredible. I am back. I've produced. Oh, eel. Eel on a bed of rice. I haven't had eel in so long. Indeed, this is the most intact sight I've ever seen. Let's see what mysteries it holds. By the way, if anybody in the chat, speaking of rice, I wonder what kind of people were buried here. If anybody has ever been to South Korea, kings and wise men most likely, please let me know, because I may end up moving there for a year or so now, and I'm trying to make thoughts and start thinking about prepping myself for that. Alright, let's see here. I was initially slated to move to Japan, but Japan says nope, because plague. That's one big skeleton. Were the ancient people really that big? It looks like it's made of stone. Another one of those statues. Darn, I was hoping we had discovered the land of the giants. We still have not found an ounce of gold in this ghastly place. As we began to raise our concerns with the captain, we heard sounds coming from behind a wall. We inspected a couple of conspicuous torches, and behold, there was a hidden passage behind it. One of the villagers must have heard of our coming and moved all the gold even deeper underground. We will find this savage and show him how we deal with those who stand in the way of the Empire. Ah, it looks like the tomb goes even deeper than we thought. Yeah, I mean, South Korea wasn't my first choice, obviously. Japan was. But South Korea is pretty darn cool, too. And their tech is amazing. I'm just not nearly as familiar with their culture as I am with Japan. I don't see any secret passages here, though. Well, it wouldn't be very secret if it was obvious, would it? Let's keep looking around. Maybe we should find these conspicuous torches. I'm flying! Flying! Woo! Oh my. These tools must have been left behind by the previous occupants. Let's take them. They might turn out to be useful. Pressing Q. Press R with the to light things in front of you. I had actually a international work long term all lined up, but when COVID shut everything down, that canceled my plans. And at this rate, we're looking for another year before they're allowing foreigners back in. What do you think? Would a sword make a good souvenir? So, my work agency basically said, you can either wait on Japan, or you can go to one of these three countries. And oh, by the way, if you go to South Korea, we'll give you a whole bunch of extra benefits. These look pretty conspicuous to me. Yep, just casually shoved my face in the wall. Amazing! A secret passage into a cave system. It looks man-made. I wonder what they would have used this tunnel for. It sure is dark. It sure is dark. Yes, but don't be afraid. More discoveries await. We may run into a rat or two, but I trust we can hold our own against the likes of them. If you say so. This reminds me of a dream I had once. Walked down an endless tunnel, alone for what felt like hours. It was horrible. Did you ever get to the end? Oh no, I was eventually killed by some unseen presence in the darkness. Then I woke up. Huh, a dead end? That doesn't make any sense. But check out the wall. It doesn't look too sturdy. Ah, this may be a job for my trusty pickaxe. Stand back, honey. Let's see what this thing can do. Press R with the torch unequipped to swing pickaxe. Okay. Unequipped torch. Yep. Re-equip torch. We've discovered that the tomb connects to a natural cave. It goes on much wider and deeper than we had imagined, so Sanchez has ordered to map out our surroundings as we go. We still have not caught sight of the thief we are after, but we have heard more sounds in the cave. Sometimes they are like growls or groans, others like the voice of a man, indistinguishable in the echo of the cave. Sometimes, though, they come as a whisper, not to the ear, but seemingly in the mind. I've begun to dislike this place. It may soon tell the captain that we should head back. More giant stone skelebros? Oh, they're just statues. Thank goodness. Did you think they were real skeletons? No, it's just not something you want to see in the dark. This must have been the storage closet for the statues. Wonder why they made so many skeletons, though. I wonder when we can turn around and leave. I gotta admit, this is actually, despite the graphical issues, fairly good establishing. The sound, the grainy film, hides a lot of the smudge work. You could do a lot with this. Yep, they are, in fact, tall skelly boys. What the devil is that? It looks like another one of those statues. Is it wearing armor? I don't think we should go near it. Oh, dear. Oh dear. just when Beepy had to leave, we run into skeletons. Our timing is impeccable. It's another one of the conquistadors. Or what's left of him, anyways. That it. At least this one's not walking. Sanchez went crazy and attacked his own comrades, ranting something about the new god. We were forced to put him down. Fortunately, his map was destroyed in the mayhem. We've begun to search for the way back to the surface, but some of us fear we may not make it. Well, this must be Sanchez. That answers that question. How bizarre. The new god, the doc must have gotten to him. Yeah, no, the skeleton that's wandering around and walking around couldn't have anything to do with this. And I love how Wifey's just, like, walking along, keeping the perfect camera angle. Like, somebody post this to the Reddit that's all about the folks who bless the cameraman or whatever it is. We got ourselves another weak wall. Nope. Come on. So we go deeper in. Oh dear. Going the other direction. Oh, we're... Oh, good thing his aim is just awful. And smash. And light. And let's stroll. What kind of place is this? It's ridiculous. Perhaps they're traps to deter thieves? Hey, the bottom of that pillar doesn't look too stable. I bet you could destroy it with your pickaxe. Yes, I believe you're right. Let's find out, shall we? Some archaeologist. This guy's as bad as Indy. Just smashing priceless ruins willy-nilly. Right? Just trashing the ancient ruins. Oh dear. Almost fell. In our search for a way out, we decide to venture deeper in the cave to see if there may be another path to the surface. The walls have changed from cold stone to a stinking, slimy, flesh-like material. What kind of cave is this? Some fear that we have descended into hell itself. We have become separated in the darkness. First, I could hear my comrades calling out, but the walls have drowned out any sound, and I am now totally alone. I think sometimes about Sanchez's raving about the new god and wonder if there's some truth in his madness. Poor chap. It sounds like all the marauding conquistadors lost their minds wandering blindly down here. But what do you mean by flesh-like material? No idea. Oh. What the... See, this is good. I like this. Oh, yes, this is wonderfully grotesque. I feel that I will meet my doom down here alone in the dark, without my comrades, surely lost beyond all hope. I cannot stop thinking about the new god. Rather, it cannot stop thinking about me. I feel a presence peering in through the cracks of my mind. This is either the work of the one true God or the devil himself. We shall see which greets me as I wander these halls. Oh, oh, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Yog Shoggoth be praised. See, that wasn't a jump scare. That was well done, and it made me a little bit uncomfortable. I have seen it. Glorious is the new god. I wish to never leave its side. I shall protect it from any that seek to disturb its halls and its slumber. Praise be to him. But yeah, this is good horror. I'm genuinely a little unnerved. Like, this is, yeah. Oh, hello? Well, this must be the no god we've heard so much about. What do we do now? It looks like we're trapped in here. Ugh, I can't stand being under its gaze. I've got to do something about it. Like what? All you have is a torch. Poke it with a stick. Oh my. I poked it with a stick and it was very unhappy with me. Okay, let's move. Come on. By the great old ones, let's move. Wait, do you hear something? Huh? Oh, dear. Oh! Marty, no! Get out of here while you can. No, not without you. It's too late for me. Go. Marty, no! And now we're first person. Oh, and this music. Yeah, seriously, this is good horror. This is good Eldritch horror. I like it. Oh, man. Yo. Go. Hey, yo. The walls have changed back to normal here. Maybe that means I'm close to a way out. I can't believe Marty will be lost in there. Go. Hey, yo. Oh, this is so wonderfully unnerving. Hey, yo. Go. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Is that a way out? I'm almost out of this hellish place. Just a little further. Hey, yo. What? No, 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 no. Oh, well, it's so dark in here. The air is so heavy, so warm, so beautiful. Praise the new God. Okay, that was a little silly rather than horrifying. That didn't do it for me. But honestly, that was good. That was well done. I am thoroughly impressed. I really, really am. That was a absolutely solid piece of work. I'm legitimately impressed with that one. That was good. All right, it is 10 o'clock, which means we've done 3 hours. I feel like I could keep going, but I probably should go to bed early tonight to make up for the lack of sleep I've gotten for the past couple of days. So I think now will be a good time to call it for the night. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Crow. I do appreciate that. So, with that in mind, um, I am sorry about all the scuff this time. I appreciate very much everybody's patience and willingness to work with me and to keep joining me on nights to play these games and to really appreciate the work that's been put into them. Um, means a lot to me, more than you know, that anybody is here. Um, you guys are my star children. You are important to me, and uh, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me. And uh, for tonight, I'll sign off and just remind you that you should always hug your loved ones close and keep them near to you because you never know when the stars will align. And so, for tonight, good night, everybody.